he's on his own to make any decision. Like, I kind of have control of my life, and this is like letting me, having to give up all control. So, I mean, you've seen the first season, you know what happens with other couples, and it is the reality that you have to know that by going on this show, like, you may lose, you know, for me, like, yeah, I may lose my best friend in this process.
What has to happen for it to be considered crazy in your eyes? Because you're saying it's not crazy or anything. Temptation Island is like the most extreme scenario that a couple could go through, and I think it's a scenario that we wouldn't otherwise be able to go through in real life, and I think it's going to give us sort of like a fast track in terms of steps in our relationship moving forward. So I think we're excited about it. I think we're nervous. I think we're anxious. But I think it's only going to be positive for our relationship. Being in a scenario where I'm with 12 single women, she's with 12 single guys, and some of the issues we have in our relationship, I think that this is such a unique opportunity that we wouldn't otherwise get to kind of further our relationship.
So you all came to the island because you're at a crossroads. So you have serious questions about your relationships, and in order to find the answers to those questions, you've embarked on this journey where you're going to date other people.
Yeah, no, my initial reaction was no. I remember the show from before. I hadn't watched the season 1, but I remember it from 10 years ago, however long it was. I remember at least the name and kind of the premise of the show. So I was like, no, 100% no. Like, who are you? Like, what did you do with my boyfriend? You are a very private person. Like, why in the world would you want to put like our entire personal life on television? Like, no.
I love to work out, and I'm here to find someone to get sweaty with.
Yeah, I mean, I think we both agree that on the physical side, like, nothing physical. So anything beyond kissing is a hard line.
No.
I think that's the same. I think that's like intertwined sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, just anything like when it comes to physical touch. I mean, obviously besides hugs and things like that, you know, that's not.
For me, the emotional part bothers me more. We were long distance the first 2 years of our relationship, so at that point, like, you really are just you're in an emotional relationship, and then the physical part happened when we were visiting each other in our own cities. So for me, the emotional part hurts also. So I think if there is an emotional relationship that pulls a lot out of him, and there are feelings that start to develop from that, because emotional to me does include a little bit of feelings. So if I do see feelings, and I think that at that point, like, I will also have a little clarity of like whether or not we're right for each other as well. So it's not that there's a fine line there, but it's you know, it's not a rule, but it also is understood. Like, if there's something he's developing with somebody else, then it may be better fit for him.
If you love that video, you're going to love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now. Thanks.